Hey guys, Cat Rose over here, and I'm going to be talking about fandoms today. Um, I'm laughing because fandoms are, you can't really describe them. It's very different. Even individual fandoms have like sub fandoms within the fandom. If you don't know what a fandom is, then you obviously have never been on Tumblr before, which is completely okay. No judgment here. You should totally try it though. Tumblr's awesome. But anyways, a fandom is what is a result of a really fantastic book or show or movie or series, comics, whatever. It's basically a group of fans. And it isn't like the group of fans is talking to each other. It's not like a book club. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, for instance, if you really like a movie or a series or a TV show and you draw pictures or art or you write fan fiction or you, who am I kidding? You probably know what a fandom is. If you don't Google it, I have no idea how to describe it. Whatever. Okay. Fandoms. I'm already a minute in and I haven't even gotten to what I was going to talk about. So I'm going to tell you a story of what happened. It actually happened to me. It was not that long ago, maybe just month or two ago. I was in English class and I have like a really great English teacher. He's really cool. He's into a lot of the stuff that I'm also in. Like he likes Lord of the Rings and that kind of stuff. So already he's really cool. But he's really nice and funny also. So I'm in English class and it hasn't started yet. We're still in the middle of lunch and people are just starting to come into the classroom. And I'm talking to my friend and I hear one of the boys say that they didn't like Desolation of Smog. Now, as a very, very, very dedicated Lord of the Rings / The Hobbit fan, saying that you don't like Desolation of Smog, as a person who hasn't read the book, and purely on the movie you haven't liked Desolation of Smog, no. I'm sorry, I don't like forcing my opinions on anyone, that's never a good thing, but Desolation of Smog, the movie, rocked, okay? And I don't care what you say. You are wrong, and you are lying if you say that you didn't smile when the dwarves were walking into the mountain for the first time, and if you say that you weren't, kind of like having a mini freak out, like really anxious when Thorin almost kicks the key off the mountain, then you, sir, are a liar. And that is all I have to say. So, anyways, I'm in class and I hear this boy saying this. So I turn around and I get really pissed off. I don't, start yelling at him, but I sort of start yelling at him, like, how dare you not like Desolation of Smog? Desolation of Smog is my life, mister. We'll call you John. Stupid John. If your name is John, I sincerely apologize, by the way. But no, you like Desolation of Smog, or you are not an okay person. And then my teacher just happens to be in the walk into the room at that moment, and he says, "Oh, Desolation of Smog, that wasn't a good movie." And oh, yeah, so I got really annoyed. The class then started, and I'm kind of like sitting there fuming in my desk, like, oh my god, I'm surrounded by idiots, uncultured swine, wolf people, I don't know, just whatever, go with it. And I'm just sitting there, and so my teacher says, okay, we're going to, now, for homework, you had to write sentences for the vocab words that we had, and, everyone write one of their sentences on the board. So I didn't actually do my homework that day, so I made up a sentence on the spot, and it was basically, what was my word? I can't even remember my word. I think my word was, I don't know. I want to say it's a very complicated word, but it isn't, because I'm in 10th grade, and our vocab words are, like, the funniest things, okay? My last unit, the word chaos was a vocab word. Chaos. C-H-A-O-S. I don't know how to spell. I'm pretty sure that's the correct spelling. No one's at my door. And that is not a 10th grade vocab word. I'm sorry. I knew that word when I was in 3rd grade. So, whatever. Doesn't matter what the word is. My sentence basically was my reaction to You know what? Actually, give me a second. I actually have it written down in my journal. It was a big moment for me. Don't judge. I got pissed off. Be right back. I talk a lot even when I'm writing. Wow. Okay. Here it is. All right. So, okay. I wrote this on, you know what? It doesn't actually matter when I wrote this. February 12th, 2014. Okay, so, the sentence was, okay, the word was unfeigned, and this was my sentence that I wrote. Okay. The look I gave my uncultured classmates and ill-opinioned English teacher of their admittance that DOS, or more commonly known as The Hobbit 2, Desolation of Smaug, didn't appeal to their liking, was a look of sheer, unfeigned, 100% genuine horror. And that is, and then I go on a very big rant of how amazing DOS is, and whatever, I'm not going to get into that right now. So that's basically the sentence that I wrote, and then, whatever, it was kind of a big thing. My teacher was like, well, excellently written sentence, and I said, yeah, thanks. Yeah, okay. Like, I don't care. Don't even talk to me. You don't like the OS, you're dead to me. But it was actually really funny. And then later that day, so there's something that teenagers, one of the weird things of the thousands of weird things that teenagers do is like for TBH on Facebook. TBH is to be honest. So you'll like their status and they'll write a TBH on your wall. Like, to be honest, you're really nice and cool and crap like that. I don't really know you, so I'm just going to make up stuff like that. So the kid who said that he didn't like DOS and I was yelling at him, so he had a TBH, so I liked it. And he commented on my wall and he said, to be honest, I don't know you all that well, but you seem really cool. And you're really intense about your culture, which is a good thing. Guys, Lord of the Rings is a culture. I'm not even kidding. Like, okay, I say the word like and a lot, and I apologize for that, but it's a cult. People who aren't in fandoms just don't understand. Fandoms, they're a culture. Fandoms are like a religion. I'm pretty sure there's like a book that actually specified fandoms as being like a religion. And it's, when you're a part of a fandom, you basically give part of yourself to that fandom. You will dedicate your free time, and even the time that really isn't free, and you should be doing other things, but you're not, to the fandom. I am on Tumblr a lot, and I spend a lot of time on just looking at different pictures from different TV shows and stuff. I'm in like 20 different fandoms. It's not a good thing. What people don't understand is that, the quote, sorry, that was a weird moment. I'm sorry. What was I talking about again? Right, fandoms. Apologize for that. I apologize. Okay. Anyways, the fandom life, I didn't choose the fandom life. The fandom life chose me. And in many ways, it's actually very true, but in other ways, you don't join a fandom. It just happens. It's like one day you're like, oh, that TV show looks kind of interesting. I'll check it out. And the next day, you're bleary-eyed. You haven't slept in like hours and your hair is all rat's mess. And you're just like, I need to see more. I need to watch more fandoms. And if you're not a part of a fandom, then you don't understand. But that's really all there is to it. I actually had a lot more stuff that I was going to go into.